Good afternoon, everybody. It's Friday, December 28th, and it's time to do another shop video and update everybody on what's been going on. The amount of work that's been in here has continued, and we're going to go over some of it now. This custom build machine that's for a major client locally is complete. Saturday it's going to be brought to the site where it will be installed and the setup on it will be completed. There are certain things that I can only do with the machine on site due to the complexity of their network, which I'll cover in another video. This machine is running great, and the owner is really going to love it. This machine that just came in here is another custom build that I did not build, that's got a couple of minor issues, and I thought it would be interesting to go over this a little bit because it illustrates what happens if you don't plan out the specs of your custom builds for the application. Mainly what they did here, this particular builder used a full-size ATX case, but they only used a micro ATX motherboard in a gaming machine. That wouldn't be a problem, except as you can see right here, we have a very large video card installed. This video card, which is a necessity for a gaming machine, takes up 2 slots of the machine and leaves a third slot that is usable, but it's going to be a tight fit. And I have to install a wireless card in here, and we're going to see if it fits or not. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. I'll have an update video on that as we go forward. But this machine wasn't really planned for when it was actually built. The problem with using a micro ATX motherboard for a gaming machine is that it lacks expansion capabilities, number one, and the video card will eat up a lot of your expansion capability on the micro ATX motherboard, number 2, because the video card is so large. Full-size ATX motherboards also have better features as far as how much memory they can hold, how many SATA devices you can attach to them, etc., etc. Another issue that I'm just noticing here is the hard drive is kind of close to the video card, which creates some interesting issues, although it's fine for now. We don't have to address it yet. But when I build a custom build, the very first thing that I do is I get the specs from the customer, and I will then sit down and create what I call a spec sheet that will have all of the parts on it. And as I'm creating this spec sheet, I'm also planning out what the build is going to be like. What parts am I going to use in the build? How the insides are going to lay out? What drives I'm going to use? Whether I'm going to use a solid state or a traditional hard drive. I will often use the solid state these days, especially for the Windows boot drive, which makes them real fast. There's a lot of aspects to custom build planning, and I'd like to quote a saying from Benjamin Franklin: if you fail to plan, you prepare to fail. That's true in life. It's also true in planning custom built computers. a lack of planning makes for a custom build that sometimes doesn't work. In fact, at the location where this machine is going to be going, there are, from what I have been told, there are some custom built machines upstairs that are no longer functioning. I haven't gotten to them yet, and I'm not going to get to them for a while because I have other things that have to be done first. But when I get to those, when I get ready to deal with those customs that are upstairs, I'm going to bring them back to the shop, and I'm going to go through them and diagnose them and find out what's the matter with them and why they're not working. And I suspect that that will be another example of poor planning of a custom build. We'll probably see those in another video. This will also most likely be the last video for 2017. I'd like to wish everybody out there a Happy New Year. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. I want to hear either way. And I will see everybody in the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. Talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.